Hi, welcome back to Dreams Traveled. I'm Kalia and I traveled to 15 different countries in Europe for a year during the coronavirus. Yikes. In my previous video, I was in Prague, and after that trip, I took a 4-hour bus ride to Vienna, Austria. And I'm gonna be real with y'all, I hated Vienna. I do not like malls. I loathe malls. I hate capitalism. And that's what Vienna was to me. It was a huge outdoor mall. Vienna is not it, sis. But I would go back to Austria and explore other parts, but I would never go back to Vienna. It wasn't for me. And I want to explore those beautiful green towns all around Austria. It looks gorgeous from pictures that I saw.
Although Vienna wasn't my favorite, it does hold so much beautiful history that you can learn from. Stay till the end to listen to my funny horror story time, and I hope that you enjoy the video. This is the Hofburg Palace, built in the 13th century, where currently the Austrian president resides. So think of it as the White House for America. Now, for 645 years, the Habsburg dynasty lived here while ruling Austria and numerous lands all over Europe. The Schonbrunn Palace was the Habsburgs' summer palace from 1569 to 1918. In the 1950s, it became a monument and a museum. The palace and its grounds are 460 acres. There are 1,441 rooms, and it is encircled by many well-kept gardens. This is the Neptune Fountain just across from the Schonbrunn Palace, which was finished in 1780, and it showcases Neptune, god of the sea. This sculpture symbolizes monarchs ruling their nations. Stephansdom is a Romanesque Baroque cathedral, and its foundation was built in 1137, which means she is 883 years old. In World War II, the roof was burned, and it was replaced with 230,000 colorful tiles in 1952. I love how the old and new styles come together to commemorate this historic monument for Vienna. This area is Judisches, which means Jewish square, and here is a Holocaust memorial, which is in commemoration of the more than 65,000 Austrian Jews that were killed by the Nazis between 1938 and 1945. I strongly recommend going to the Jewish Museum of the city of Vienna, which is in the inner city near Stephansplatz. Hotel Sechser was founded in 1876, and the cafe inside uses the original recipe for the popular Sechser torte, which is a chocolate cake with apricot filling. This cake at this cafe was dry as hell and overpriced. So if you really want to try the Sechser torte, go someplace else. I was able to get a 30-minute €4 tour of the Vienna Opera House that opened in 1869 to Mozart's Don Giovanni. It took 10 years to restore the opera house to its original look after being badly damaged from World War II. And pre-corona, they had a show every single day, also including ballet shows. This is one of the most important opera houses in the world for the huge names that have played here and its very authentic setting. My friend Rana took me to Prater, the oldest amusement park in Austria, and I had so much fun.
So, my hostel horror story. So bad. So I get to the hostel. I pay for the next 3 nights, which was $57 or 57 euros. And I go up these beautiful stairs. I enter the hostel and I'm immediately in the dining room. I'm like, what? There's no lounge area. A good hostel needs a lounge area. So I was in the dining room and to my left was the kitchen. And come to find out there's 9 rooms in this hostel, each with 4 beds, okay? So let's say they're at full capacity, right? Well, during COVID when I was there, they were not at full capacity. But pretend that Corona didn't exist. That's 36 people in this hostel, okay? Now, during Corona, they were probably at 50% capacity, so that's 18 people. When I tell you there were 2 toilets in this entire hostel, there were 2 toilets! 2 toilets. Tell me how 18 people in the morning will have to take a shit. Like, how does that work? There's 2 toilets. Oh. So there was also a female bathroom that had 2 showers in it, no toilet, and a male bathroom that had 2 showers in it, no toilet. But there were bidets in them. So I go to my room and there's an older woman on the bottom bunk and she's like sleeping in the middle of the day. I just did not get good vibes from this place. So I call the guy who I checked in with and I was like, yo, dude, I gotta get out of here. Can I get my money back and leave? And we pretended like nothing happened. And he's like, actually, no. If you want your money back, you have to cancel 3 days before. And I was like, I'll just have to stay in this shithole. So that's what I did. And that night, the older woman who was sleeping in the bottom bunk of me was snoring so loud I could barely sleep. So I put in my earphones and my earplugs, and I had a black shirt that I put over my eyes and still her snores were so loud through my earplugs. I used a pillow to cover. Not a cute moment, right? So in the morning, I woke up, I took a shower, and I was gonna use the bathroom, but of course they were full because people were having their morning shits, and it smelled like that. So I just took a shower, I pissed in the bidet, and I said, have a good day, honey, because I'm not about this life. And I left, and I went, and I just explored Vienna for what it was. And yeah, was just the worst hostel I've ever stayed in my life. If you're going to Vienna, don't know why you would want to go. Maybe you like malls and stuff. But yeah, so I'll have in the description box below where I stayed so you can stay as far away from it as possible, okay? I'm saving you here. Do not stay at this hostel. It was the worst hostel experience of my life. Read the description box below for everything I did in Vienna, where I ate, where I slept, what I did. And give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys in my next video when I go to Budapest or Budapest. Okay, bye.